Hello, my name is Dell and I'm with Healing Frequencies Music. And this short video today is about musical intent. And you're thinking, what does musical intent involve? Well, intent itself creates a frequency. So when you are thinking something, we always start out with a thought. Then the thought becomes an intent. And then the intent generally leads to some form of an action, whether that's think acting it out physically or some other kind of an action that involves doing something. So you have thoughts, you have intents, and they all lead to actions. And because they all have a frequency, that is put in the music. That's one of the reasons why you can listen to the same piece of music, same orchestration, same chords, absolutely everything is exactly the same, but three different people sing the song, and each one of them is going to feel different than the other. More than likely, it has a lot to do with the intent of the performer. That's one of the reasons why we respond differently to different artists. Because what they're going through in their life, what they're thinking about when they perform, all of that is in the music that they are creating. It's not obvious most of the time, but that would be one of the reasons why we react differently to the same music performed by various artists. Instrumental music really is no different. It's just that you're not necessarily going to know what part of the intent is. I mean, because when you're listening to music with words, part of the intent is there. But the unknown part, which is the thoughts that are coming through the performer's mind, that part you don't know. With instrumental music, all you hear is the music. You can listen to it and you're like, yeah, there's something about that I really don't like, or, ooh, that's really cool. And you may have different responses on different days depending on the mood that you are in also. So there's many things that go into the recipe of whether you enjoy music or not. What I encourage people to do is, if you are listening to healing music or any kind of music that is helpful for you in working through your healing protocol, this includes music with words. With the words, it's much more obvious because you can listen to those words, and in your mind, your intent is to agree with what those words are saying. That is adding more power to that intent because your intent is matching the intent of the performer. In the case of instrumental music, where there are no words, most of the time you can put your own intent into it. For example, if you take some of my music, the album, we'll just take New Hope, which is the album that I created for the use of working through trauma or stress or things in people's lives. So as I was recording that music, my intent was, let's release peace and comfort into all of the people who listen to this music. More joy, more kindness, more of the things, more love, more of the things that help people work through the trauma that they've been through while growing up, recent traumas, any of those kinds of things. So when I recorded that album, that was my focus. Now let's say you come along and you listen to that album yourself. You can go onto my website, healingfrequenciesmusic.com, click on the samples, scroll down, and listen to the music. Or you can click on the album titles under the albums, click on the New Hope album, and it'll say right there what my intent was in recording the album. Now, as a listener, you can piggyback on or agree to the intent in that music, which what I call is a triple whammy effect. You've got the music, you've got my intent, and you have your intent all into that. And then you are agreeing with that, which is creating a frequency within you that is bringing a healing protocol to you as you listen to the music. So my recommendation is whatever healing music or whatever music that you're listening to, even if it isn't for the purpose of healing. Let's say you're just wanting to soak in the music. You can take this music and whatever you want to put into it, just add it on top of what's already there. Again, I really believe that intent is at least as important as what you're hearing from the music itself. And when you add your intent to what's going on in the music, that is going to give you a double whammy effect of whatever it is you're listening to. So I encourage you, go to the Healing Frequencies Music website, which is healingfrequenciesmusic.com. Go to the samples page, listen to the different music, and then choose music that you know will help you with whatever you're doing. And if you're using it as part of a healing protocol, do it consistently, several times a day, while you're driving to work, while you're resting, while you're sleeping. The more you get that intent of healing into your system, the more your body begins to agree with what you're saying over yourself. That's one of the ways that we can frame our words. So we frame our words, turn it into intent, then put that into the music. So happy listening. If you have comments or things that you want to share with me, post them in the comments below, or go to the website, click on the Contact Us button and shoot me an email. So happy listening, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.